Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to our next game here. It is game 33 WAV, the South Australia Stars. We've joined a few pitches in here, so we'll just get caught up on things and settle in. So far, 3 balls, 1 strike, the count on WA's leadoff batter.
There's a shot.
Claire Ostring here with the accent, providing a bit of color commentary, joined by Sam Redmond, Waverley Falcons local and living legend, slash ice cream gal, slash volunteer extraordinaire.
Slash sometimes pretty okay batter.
There you have it. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Kuzminski, leading things off here. Welcome, Sam. Thanks for joining me again.
Oh, thanks, Claire. I'm having a ball, literally.
A ball.
I've been watching this lovely Stars pitcher warm up. I've been close by, and boy, she can throw some serious heat. Although that was a ball, so there's 1 on base for WA.
Kuzminski draws a walk, bringing to the plate Sarah Ryu. And back catcher for Stars, Neely Peterson, calling to the dugout, making sure everybody's on the runner, getting her troops in order. Shapes to bunt, but the infield read what was happening. Corners crash and the runner stays at 1, ball 1 on Ryu.
Sun's picked up here a little bit.
It has. The cloud cover has disappeared as Ryu puts a bit of a slap swinging style bunt swing-ish down into the infield, advances the runner but played out at first base.
Nice pick up by the pitcher Fidge, Amelia Fidge.
So as we get settled here, sports fans, we'll get the lineups out to you in due course, but we'll take things in here. 1 out, a runner at second with Madison Schofield in the box now. Peterson does a good job to scoop that in, holding the runner at second for ball 1 on Schofield.
See if I can get the live stream up, and if you guys want to chuck in any questions in the comments, Claire and I will see what we can do.
We'll do our best, no promises, but we'll see what we can say. See what we can see what we can say. Meanwhile, 1 ball, 1 strike on Schofield. Beg your pardon, 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on the batter now. Runner at second, 1 out. She puts it into center field. That lead runner, the ball gets past her, scores a run, and she's on her way to third.
Oh, no, stopping.
Schofield holds up at third, but scores a run in the top half of the first inning. WA on the board, scoring first.
Just went under the glove of the out center field there.
Yep.
Happens to all of us.
Yep, she just missed it on the way in, and then of course had to change direction to chase it down.
Takes time. South Australia having a little chat now, trying to settle things.
Yeah.
Just break up the momentum a little bit.
Maybe while they're doing that, we can go around and tell you who they are. So pitching for South Australia, Amelia Fidge, to Neely Peterson catching. At first base, Georgia King, the second base player, Brianna Marcelino. Over at third base, Georgia King, shortstop Madison Scott, and around the outfield from left to right is Olivia Elliott, Reagan Diaz, and Abby Jorgensen in right field.
Here we go, back on.
So
Straight
back
down.
into the action. Rahman wearing uniform 80 for WA. Missing just outside there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Gemma Rahman. Meanwhile, Madison Schofield waiting at third base. 1 away here.
Nice strike. Outer edge of the plate on that one, I reckon.
One ball, 2 strikes the count. Pops it up back to the pitcher. She gets herself underneath that to collect the second out of the inning.
So the runner on third. Number 10 for WA is Willow Swinburne.
Strike 1 on Willow there. 2 away now with a runner at third. The count 1 strike.
Oh, she goes for it. Foul.
Fouls it back for second strike of the at-bat. Good discipline in the box there by Willow Swinburne. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, it's a nice hit. It's going to be diving catch. Just missed.
Gosh, she made a good effort on it.
I
And
mean,
it would have been nice to come up with it. That was a tough play to try to make.
you always want to have the player running in and make that catch. And
That's
there's 2
it.
others there, but
Yeah,
it was a huge effort.
just looking at the replay here, all 3 of them, and
Oh, it was in it.
it was. She did get to it and get her glove underneath it, but the ball just trickles loose and now brings up to bat Jamie Lee Rowe for WA.
So that's a run for WA.
It does,
Nice. Good start for them.
especially after the last game.
Yeah.
You'd imagine they'd want to come out on top, which they certainly seem to be thus far.
Nice to get a run in. It's a real confidence booster.
Exactly right.
That's fouled away.
Hit to second baseman, who makes the grab, flicks it over to the first baseman for the third out of the inning, but not before 2 runs cross the plate for WA.
Great start for them. Really needed after the last game. Having a little chat just before they take the field. We always do that when we play, Claire. We have a little...
A tete-a-tete, if you will.
That's right.
Make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, nice clap and off you go.
So the battery for the Queensland batting half. Battery for WA on the mound, Alyssa Charter-Smith. And behind home plate protecting the umpire, Gemma Rahman.
Pitcher for WA. I haven't seen her pitch before. Alyssa Charter-Smith.
Yes, she's from New South Wales, but I think has played with WA the last couple of years now. She's one of the younger New South Wales up-and-comers.
It's always good to get experience.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So she's doing well so far, but we've got, like you said, so Alyssa Charter-Smith pitching to Gemma Rahman at first base is Willow Swineborn. At second base, Zenata Boyd. And first batter hit by pitch. That's a bit of a tough start. So while they sort that out, we'd made it to third base is Olivia Kuzminski. At shortstop is Madison Schofield. And around the outfield from left to right is Jamie Lee Rowe, Sarah Ryu, and Amber Hinchcliffe in right field. So first batter aboard, hit by pitch. Strike one, the first pitch on Olivia Elliott. She fouls that one away for strike two.
It's a high ball. Just landed.
Heads up back there. Another keepsake compliments of Softball Australia softball. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think we have to get
those
back.
Easton 888's got to come back to the chute, and here it does. So good stuff.
Oh, lovely hit. Oh,
beautiful
wow.
Grab by Sarah Ryu. She tracked that down straight from the crack of the bat and does a great job to keep it in her glove. And Reagan Diaz at first base came a long way off the base. So, yeah, just on the replay there, makes a great tumbling catch. Comes up a little awkwardly there, but effective. It doesn't matter if it was awkward, it was effective. Gets the ball back into the infield, and Diaz has to return to first. So strike one called on Brianna Marcelino. And I think I have been mispronouncing that last name. So if that is a G at the end of that, and it is ing at the end, not an Celino, I apologize.
Oh, yeah, that definitely. That looks like a G. Oh, no, it's an O. I'd say it's an O. Marcelino. Brianna Marcelino.
Runner goes, the throw over to two, but she's in there. I suppose we could also check the back of the jersey there, but she's got the ponytail, and it does look like an O now that the ponytail moves. Whoa, big gust of wind.
The groundsmen here have been doing a sensational job.
They sure have.
It can get a bit dusty.
Right over to the fence. Two of those players were both there and ready to cover that pop fly, but it carries a little too far for either one to grab. Brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, so the groundsmen come out after every game, hose it down, give it a once-over with the chatter, and she's good to go.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brianna Marcelino. Takes one up and in, almost on the hands. Brings it to a full count.
Fouled away. Still full count here. a batter, you tend to want to you tend to want to go for it rather than leave it on a full count. Like that.
Again, skies it's a twirling swirler or a swirling twirler, but the shortstop comes up with it for out number 2. And again, all 3 of those middle fielders, both coming from the outfield as well as the pivots, were coming in on that. But
a swirling twirler. We call them willy willies.
Okay.
Do you call them willy willies in Canada?
No,
okay.
Can't say I had heard that expression before coming down here.
Did I?
Now up to bat, SA catcher Neely Peterson. So 2 out, runner at second.
That was a ball.
2 balls so far in this at bat. Three balls. 2 out, runner at second here. Neely doing well to stay disciplined and not give away a strike. She doesn't have to.
Pressure's off there, so you're happy to let one slide by.
Absolutely, because the pitcher, catcher, have to do that 2 more times.
Yeah. Just another high ball.
Again, all 3 outs of the bottom half of the inning come by fly ball and no runs score. So through the first inning, WA 2, South Australia 0.
Nice catch by the catcher. Oh man, she can throw him down fast.
She does have
She's Amelia Finch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely delivery, very smooth in the way she pitches.
Yeah.
That's right, and the last out of their at bat was the catcher, so now Neely has caught up to us for the final pitch, final warm-up pitch.
And up to bat is Bree Evans. Oh, must have been a touch high.
Yeah, misses just up there for ball 1 to Bree Evans. And again for ball 2.
It's close. That's right down the guts.
Two balls, 1 strike the count on Bree Evans.
But he does get down low, so yeah, those high balls probably good calls. Oh, it just hit the umpire. That was Struck well. It's
It
Toby.
sure was Toby Sadler out there, and it is a tough instinct to fight when there's a heat-seeking missile coming at you like that. The instinct is to move toward the fence, and unfortunately, that is the flight the ball is taking in that instance. So it sucks because it's really hard to teach yourself to come infield on that, but. Yeah, unfortunately for young Toby out there, today was not his day. And
It's a tough one though. Seen Toby
scrappy little fella he
take
is.
a couple, yeah. Hold on, Tobes. Yeah, it's a clap around
Yeah,
the
little
ground for
bruise,
Toby.
little badge of honor, something we can review
Have a drink
with him later.
Yeah. Oh, Tobes.
So back into it now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Millie Fidge ready to get back into it. Bria Evans happy to oblige as well.
Inside there.
Yeah, just.
Full count now. Oh, beautiful.
Bree just times it well, parks it out into left field, and gets herself aboard.
That's what you need. You can't score unless you're on base.
You got to hit to run.
Correct.
You got to run to score.
Mate, I think we're killing this commentary.
You got to score to win. You got to hit to run. You got to run to score. You got to score to win. So let's hit.
Oh, I love that one. That's a good one.
Hopefully that doesn't get stuck in anyone's heads.
Oh.
Thinks about bunt. The third baseman, Jade Jensen, she was down there and ready for it had she put it down, but ball missing away for ball 1. Batter in the box is Zanetta Boyd. Bria Evans at 1. Again, shows bunt. Chooses not to, but gets rung up for a strike on the pitch. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like the infield is still thinking bunt is possible, but nothing, no cards tipped by Boyd, so 2 balls, 1 strike the count. Boyd fouls one off for a 2nd strike. Brings the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
For those playing at home, Boyd is using a Rawlings mantra. Bit low.
Down and in. Brings it to a full count now. Evans will likely be moving on the pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes to Boyd. Draws a walk, ball 4. Still none out here.
2 on.
2 on, none out. Hinchcliffe in the box.
Amber Hinchcliffe.
Do you have sunscreen on?
I do.
How recently have you reapplied?
I probably should go and do it one more time.
Hinchcliffe squares and has an attempt at it, but misses for strike 1.
Thank you for being sun smart, Claire.
Slip, slap, slop. So, yeah, the corners are on their toes. Jade Jensen is, yep.
Go for the bunt. Oh,
Pops it up. And, I mean, I don't want to keep harping on about the triple play for those who didn't see it earlier. But it was a very similar scenario as we just saw. But no, the runners at 1 and 2 read it well and tagged up. So just one away. And now brings uniform 62.
Who is back at the top?
Olivia Kizminski in for WA, ball 1.
Twice in one day, Claire. I don't know if that can happen.
I mean,
what are the odds?
As they say, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. So to witness it once was a beautiful thing.
That was a beautiful strike.
Nice pitch. Nice pitch.
Olivia's got a ghost for those playing at home. I'm into bats. You know?
I can tell.
I'm between bats right now. Oh, great.
Down.
Safe. Oh. Wow.
Obstruction called. I'm not sure which runner the obstruction was called on there, but yeah, and Ben Lucas is just coming out here, it looks like, to check, and we'll check the replay here. Did it hit the, I mean, if it didn't hit her, it looks awfully close, but I think she got around it. And yeah, I think the obstruction might have been called at the runner at third. So umpires have a quick conference, and all seems well and good.
Loaded. Still on a base.
That's right. So loaded bases now. One away. Sarah Ryu strides into the box.
Left-handed bat up. Goes to advance. I just sold my ghost advance. It wasn't for me.
I go with the whatever bat's closest to the gate when I head out.
Oh, hit the bat up.
By
and
pitch.
That's a run.
Yeah. Ryu not impressed.
No. But you'll take it to run. You'll take it for the team.
You know, on base percentage. Moneyball, if we learned anything from Moneyball, on base percentage. Hit by pitch goes to on base percentage. Don't make me point at the kid again.
Yeah, I'll take that as a batter, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got it.
Will I probably cry? Yep. But no.
Later.
Yeah.
Not when you're on the... No. You don't want those little tears of clear dust on your face.
That's it. So Schofield now.
Great pitch coming back.
In the box for WA. Takes strike 1. Base is still loaded, 1 out, so infield fly in effect if it gets hit.
It's going up.
That hit is not in the infield. Fouls it away for strike 2.
Claire, do you think it's a left-hand batter that just throws the pitches off?
You know, again, I don't want to begin to surmise what a pitcher or a catcher may be seeing or thinking. I would say
really high, that one.
I would say at this level, they've certainly faced enough pitchers by this point in their careers, so they're, you know, she has a very open stance, so it may be something about that, but no, I think it was just one, unfortunately, that got away from Fidge and cost them a run. 2 strikes that count to Schofield.
Slow. Oh, change up.
Tried to just drop it in there, but it broke a little bit after the plate, so cross the plate high where the strike zone is, and then broke afterwards. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh,
foul ball. Well, holy smokes. Boyd did well to not get hit by that ball. A little twinkle toe action out there. But
imagine if Toby got hit by the ball twice.
I mean, couldn't happen to a nicer bloke.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He is a good kid.
Yeah.
But There he is, holding up that runner. His plate umpire, Alan Walsh, had called foul ball, so much to the chagrin of WA head coach Chris McCabe. That goes deep.
Huge. Oh, just inside the fence.
But not deep enough, but there's a backup of runners.
It's 2 home.
2 score.
Oh, and safe at third.
Safe at third. We almost had a grand slam, but then we also had a passing a preceding runner, but they managed to avoid it, which is good. So let's just have a look at that replay again. Bases loaded.
Oh, what
Shonked out to left field. I think everybody thought that was coming over, including the gal in the Fabulous Sun hat out there, but it lands just inside the fence.
It's tricky to field that.
Like, it is.
You don't want to run your head into the fence.
That's right. But no, they
fairway.
Do a good job to get the ball back to the infield to hold that runner at third, and the batter runner ends up at second base.
Massive hit, unreal.
Very good. So now WA open the lead up to 5-0. 2 runners on, 1 out. Got Brett Tyler being a paparazzi-style photographer here. One of the other umpires on the crew. But back to work. Uniform 80, Gemma Rahman fouls the first pitch off for strike 1.
Oh, another great hit. Caught this time.
Yep.
She's going to make it home. She's going to be tight. Out this one.
Ryu just not quick enough to get in under that throw from left field. Great throw by Olivia Elliott out there in left field, and Neely Peterson closes the play out with a great tag.
Yeah, great throw.
On the money.
Totes. Are we playing Moneyball? I think you could be Brad Pitt.
Oh, no, Jonah Hill at best.
Hey, Claire, I've got a question for you. As an umpire, right?
Yeah.
And you're looking at the knee for the height of the ball, the front knee.
In relation to
the strike zone, right?
Yep.
So when it's crossing the plate.
Yes.
And if it crosses the plane, like where in the knee and where in the ball are you judging it?
So by definition.
Yeah, I love these definitions.
And for any of our listeners out there, if you've got your rule book in front of you and you want to find it, and if I get it wrong, please let me know. But my understanding is that by definition, the ball must pass entirely above the bottom of the kneecap.
Right.
And below the bottom of the batter's sternum.
Okay.
So, I mean, uniforms are worn, plus... all the other features, and it can be, a bit tricky at times, but yeah, it is so that's how the wording goes. So
and you're judging the front knee.
Well, it would be it.
Or a plane.
We don't use the, we use the plate as the reference. So where it crosses the plate in relation to the bottom of the batter's knee, or bottom of the kneecap and the bottom of the sternum.
Okay, that's always good to know because I'm sure tall players, like I'm a little bit tall, so
sure.
I feel like balls are low and they're called strikes, and I'm sure that's the opposite true for shorter players.
Sure,
it's not as an umpire.
It also is in relation to where those points of reference are in the batter's natural swing.
Yep.
So sometimes, you know, when kids are coming through and they think they can be sneaky as they're learning different techniques, they get all scrunched up and they think, oh, but it was up above my shoulders, so it's a ball. But, you know, then pitch comes in and they swing and it lands in that happy place above the plate. But we have our first out of the SA
South Australia
half of the inning.
Who was Madison Scott? It was a lovely hit, just straight to second base.
Exactly. Second baseman there plays it over to one for the out.
All right, Charlize Callaghan. DP. DP, it's designated hitter, right?
That is a baseball term. DP is the designated player in softball. They perform similar duties, but baseball is DH and softball is DP.
Yeah.
To my knowledge.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
So if there are baseballers out there watching and or listening and I've gotten it wrong, let us know. Charter Smith missing up there. Two balls, one strike the count. Walshy just checking down the line with first base umpire James English.
Ooh.
Hits it back up the middle. And Callahan gets aboard.
Almost caught by the pitcher there. I mean, this is why you wear face masks as well. Like.
Yeah, starting to see that a lot these days.
Look at this. That is.
Yeah.
Good move. Like, you want to save yourself.
Of course.
But all the way to centre, that's a lovely on base any day.
So back to the action here with a runner at one. Brings to the plate Georgia King, playing first base for South Australia. And the drumming.
Yeah, South Australia have got the drums on the go.
One ball, one strike evens the count. Skies it to right field. Callahan's off first base a long way, I think hoping she'll lose it in the sun, but
amazing catch. It is tough out there.
WA right fielder Amber Hinchcliffe uses her glove to shield from the sun, textbook, and grabs the catch for the second out of the inning.
Just some local knowledge, Claire. We often do have to pause games for the sun going down for the players on the right side of the diamond here.
That's right, and for those who have been watching the first few days of the tournament, the 7:30 game I don't think has started before 8:30 yet. Yeah, so I mean,
it's too dangerous.
Yeah, and I think there was discussion around, you know, maybe pushing the start time of the first game back by an hour so that then we didn't have that big gap. But you know, either way, then you know the 5 o'clock game runs into that sunlight hour. But no, we've been making do.
Great strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count on Jorgensen. Charter Smith getting fired up here.
Ghost Unlimited for those playing at home.
Misses up and away for 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two out, runner at 1.
Fly ball.
Jorgensen puts it into left field, and left fielder Jamie Lee Rowe pulls it in for the third out of the inning. And that takes us into the third.
Scores are nothing for South Australia and 5 for Western Australia. I wonder how Toby's feeling after that crack on the old
bruise.
Oh, was it shin? Where did it get him?
I think it was in the arm and the forearm. Yeah. Maybe we can have a replay of that umpire hit by batted ball.
No.
Not okay.
We can just ask him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll show us.
Oh, he looks like he's already bandaged.
Yeah, that's a good idea because that bruising will spread pretty quickly.
You've been hit a couple of times, Claire?
Oh, yes. Not on base yet, not touch wood.
Yeah.
Neither by batted ball, but...
or player. Not yet.
I was going to say, I had to think on that because I think I remember a throw coming in from right field one time that hit me just above the knee, unfortunately, which only indicates one thing. I was in the wrong spot. So best way to learn something like that is to get hit once and never do it again.
Yeah.
So leading things off here for WA.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Wearing uniform 10, Willow Swinburne. Swing and a miss. Leading things off. Top of the third. 5-0 WA's way. Again, off-speed pitch. Bit
of a bobble.
Shortstop struggles to get her glove behind that, and that gets the leadoff batter aboard. Willow read that pitch well because it was another off-speed, and she just held the bat head back long enough. I mean, I think her hands had committed to the swing, but just a bit of good hand-eye coordination and gets the barrel of the bat to it.
Just enough power to make that
That's right.
mistake happen in the field.
Exactly.
So here comes Jamie Lee Rowe. Left-handed batter.
And it looks like we've got a pinch runner for Willow out there at first base. Try to get folks at home the name of that runner. Meanwhile, back to the action, Jamie Lee Rowe batting. Number 6, Ashlyn Hayes running at first base. So strike 1 to Jamie Lee Rowe with pinch runner Ashlyn Hayes taking a big jump.
Safe.
Dives back in just in time.
Yeah. Nice throw from the catcher. Quick.
1 ball, 1 strike the count.
Foul ball. What have we got? I think it's an LXT as the bat at the moment. Might be looking at one of those next year.
I can confirm it is navy blue with silver gray writing on it.
It looks great. It's a great looking bat. LXTs that went off like wildfire this year. Another foul. Tell you, doing that slap hit as a lefty is a wonderful thing if you can get it right.
Exactly. They have that kind of advantage of already being on the move.
Yeah.
So Jamie Lee Rowe looking to move things around here. Now I think we've got the live stream showing 1 ball, 2 strikes, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, there we go, Walshy. Alan Walsh, plate umpire confirming 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Safe.
So close,
Great
gosh.
throw.
And that's tough because on the swinging strike with the batter kind of coming back across to head back to the dugout, catcher here, Neely Peterson, did a great job to still get that throw away. But that rings up the first out. Oh. First out for WA. And Bree Evans comes back up to bat. I would imagine still be keeping an eye on that runner at one. She is speedy and is taking a big lead.
Oh.
Bree Evans.
Oh, not over. Oh, it
bounces.
over.
So that'll be a dead ball. Two-base award. Yep.
Two-base. Great hit.
Off the bat, I thought it had a chance of making it over, but that wind, it must be that darn wind just blowing in from the outfield enough to keep it on the inside of the fence.
Bree Evans, the designated player.
Lee Godfrey sitting to my right here, giving me the benefit of the doubt, reading the wind on that one. So Zanetta Boyd now up to bat. 2 runners on.
Yeah, I was out to the outside.
1 away. Ball 1.
Other rolling smash up. Oh, it's in. Oh no, dead.
Yeah. I think it just came off her front foot there. But that's okay. Toenails are, I think, a genetic throwback. I don't think we actually need them anymore. I think they were originally for when we climbed trees, but not needed for softball.
Low and outside that one.
2 balls, 1 strike on Boyd.
Takes a deep breath.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Oof.
Fouls that one away, and the Bunnings umbrellas scatter down the first baseline.
We're not sponsored by Bunnings, though.
No.
No.
So,
but yeah, good
generic
hammer barn.
Yep.
Umbrellas. Oh.
Swing and a miss. Peterson still trying to get.
Mate, she can't get much dustier.
No, I
hit the ground
know.
a few times.
Still trying to get Ashlyn Hayes out. Must be a catcher thing. I think Ashlyn caught in the last game, so.
Right,
Bringing into the box, yep, Amber Hinchcliffe now 2 away.
Yeah, we should get down and boogie while those drums are going. Oh. Hard to let that one go. She followed it.
Yeah.
Hinchcliffe.
It was a pretty pitch for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count on Hinchcliffe. Fouls it off back into the catcher.
Two runners on base, second and third.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
She's gone for it.
Jensen.
Ooh, lucky. Great stretch.
English delays enough to make sure that fielder has the foot on the base and control of the ball, but first baseman Georgia King, no doubt, gets the 3rd out.
Look at that stretch. Nice.
There have been some fabulous stretches by a few first base players this week. Wish I was that flexible, but no bueno.
No bueno, señorita. Yeah, me. I'm not that young anymore.
I don't think I could do it before my leg was broken. I sure can't do it now.
Can I ask how you break it?
You can?
Claire, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
How'd you break your leg?
As a delicate Canadian flower, I was at Cronulla Beach, or as my mum likes to say, Cronula.
Nice.
So at Cronulla Beach, swimming, doing some hydrotherapy after having played our mixed B grade game at Sutherland.
Yeah.
And hubby had umpired a game, did our club duty, and thought, yep, little hydrotherapy is what's required. And I jumped through one wave and then was hit side on just above the knee.
Oh, wow.
With another wave, and it broke my tibia.
Wow.
I'm built for snow, not for waves.
Just a wave.
Yep. Rolled
That's
him,
unfortunate,
him, and broke my leg. But back into it anyway. Here we go.
Ooh.
Jade Jensen leading things off for South Australia, one of the New South Welsh imports. Strike one from Charter Smith. Punches it
nice pickup.
through to the second baseman, who picks it up and makes the play over to first base.
Easy out at one. Right. Reagan Diaz.
Into the box now for South Australia.
Top of the order. Top of the order to you. Oh,
Nice
I tell ya,
pitch.
they love that first.
Yep.
The first pitch is a strike. Good high.
Misses up for ball one. Count ball one. One strike to Reagan Diaz.
Lucky you went at Bondi Beach, Claire, because you could have been on that show. You know?
Ball two, one strike. Let me tell you, if my husband hadn't been there, I'd have been in some strife, as
Not bad.
the saying goes.
Yeah.
But no, he ran through the surf like David Hasselhoff and carried me to safety.
Nice.
3 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Diaz has got a DeMarini CF. I like this light blue and white ensemble of the bat.
Ushka. Strike 2.
A big push.
Full count now to Diaz. 1 away. Top of the order. Fouls that one back. Heads up.
Heads. That's what we say, isn't it? Yeah. Just heads. Heads. Heads.
Full count.
Alright, so Alyssa's got. Oh.
The payoff pitch. Charter Smith takes
Nice
it herself. 2 out now.
Yeah, nice catch. She was happy with that. Caught bold. Alyssa Charter Smith.
Nice, Gary.
Bowling, Gary.
He's one of my favorite players. Just
Nathan
quietly.
Lyon.
Yeah.
How can you not love a man in that amount of zinc? Oh,
Great
beautiful
hit by Elliott. Puts it between the center and left fielder. She's on her horse. Coming into third.
Oh.
They won't have a play on her, but that's a great piece of batting by Olivia Elliott.
Very nice hit.
Yep. That's exactly what South Australia need.
Yeah.
So the infield just coming together to double check.
I noticed some of the players out here do the black cross underneath
the
their
eyes,
eyes.
eye black, or so.
I get the horizontal across. I'm not so sure about the down. What thoughts?
I mean, I played against a girl that drew on whiskers. So,
Like kiss,
you know,
like kiss whiskers.
to each their own.
Yeah.
So Marcelino, next batter for SA, takes strike one. Charter Smith working her way through things here. 2 strikes, the count. 2 out now, runner at third for South Australia. They have yet to score, so they will take any chance they can here. Gemma Rahman doing a good job to get her glove behind that, keep the runner at third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Oh.
And she parks that foul, but holy cow, that was a good,
Massive.
good connection.
It's another Louisville, Alex T.
Holy cow, the ball was foul, so move it over. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Marcelino.
Love it. That was utterly amazing.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh my God.
Getting some slow head shakes from the Spacequake staff. Fouls it back.
She's got good bat speed. It's definitely with an O at the end there. Yeah. So Marcelino, Brianna Marcelino.
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Happy if you know that we are pronouncing it incorrectly, please let us know. I know somebody's name is one of the things that is truly theirs, so we do our best to pronounce as we can. And Marcelino
Stop it, shortstop.
hits the ball hard, but the WA infield is on point so far tonight.
Saves that run. Would have been good for Osei to pick up that one.
Madison Schofield fires the ball to Willa Swinburne, and that retires the side. And I think we are playing under the heat policy. So after the 3rd and 5th innings, a 5-minute break. And then after the 7th and every inning after that, should that occur. So we might let the diamond and the old larynx have a little rest, and we'll be back in 4.5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Welcome back, sports fans. So after the third inning, we had a 5-minute heat break to look after the welfare of all participants involved. So coming back into things, leading things off for WA, the top half of the inning.
Olivia
Kuzminski, yep, that's the one. You got there in the end. And she sees the first pitch for ball 1. And I am negligent with my scoreboard duties. I've got all sorts of things going on out there. There we go. One ball.
Ruby Fidge is now pitching for the Stars.
Duly noted. Yes, Fidge out, Fidge in.
Oh, yeah. Cornelia Fidge, Ruby Fidge. Oh.
Nice pitch in there.
Nice pitch.
Hits it to shortstop, who gobbles it up. Makes the throw over to 1 for the first out of the 4th inning.
Good running by Olivia, though.
She was very speedy.
Yeah.
She forced the play to happen, and I tell you, she nearly beat it.
Yeah, that's how mistakes happen.
Looking at the replay here, yeah, she did not miss out by much.
Yeah.
Next in the box for WA, wearing uniform 33, Sarah Ryu.
And it might be Sarah.
Right.
But we are not sure.
I will blame it on the accent.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Sarah. I feel as though that's how it would be pronounced in my country. I apologize. One ball, one strike on Ryu. Drops it down, sneaky bunt, legs it out.
Safe.
Safe at first, says umpire James English. Maximum effort on that to get there.
Look at that.
Yeah, here comes the replay. She almost watched her handiwork a little too long. And no, I think that was just on the money. Great call there by James Jimbo English.
Jimbo, love it.
Jimbo, Jimbus, and Jimmy Jim Jam.
Hello. Australians are great at giving nicknames.
Oh, you
Claire.
people, I tells ya. Holy cow, you've got a nickname for everything.
What's yours? Surely you've got one.
I do, and if anybody out there was watching during Skins, I talked about it then. My nickname is Spud, after a short basketball player who played for the Atlanta Falcons in the 80s.
Oh.
I think we had it confirmed that he was 5'7".
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, not known for being a huge player.
Oh, lovely hit.
Runner goes. She's gonna have to tag up.
Yeah.
The hit and run was on, so Ryu has to tag up as Schofield flies out to center field. Two out here.
Gemma Ramen.
Do you have any nicknames, Sam?
Just here at softball, I'm just Sammy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get Redders.
Yeah.
I'm Redman.
Of course, yeah.
But when I was a kid, I was Slammin' Sam.
Of course. So
Slammin'.
Slammin' Sam Redman here. And WA catcher.
I also get Spam.
Gemma Ramen.
Ramen's got to be noodle for sure.
Gets herself aboard, and as there are two out, is eligible to have a temporary runner come in for her, wearing uniform 6. Ashlyn Hayes now running at first base.
Willow Swinburne.
Following Sarah Ryu at second base. And yeah, Willow Swinburne now up to bat.
She's had some great hits today.
She sure has. takes ball 1. Again, gets around on it, but just foul for strike 1.
Here comes the ump and the coach having a chat.
Not sure what we're checking on here.
Maybe the runner on first, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think he might just be questioning the runner at first base, but she's a temporary runner.
That's what I am. It's definitely not permanent. Just running between bases is the only running I have to do.
Not known for your speed, Slam and Sam?
I mean, I just want to hit it enough that I can make it. Oh, I love the discussion.
I know, not sure.
Just throw down. Get fisty. Let's see that happen.
The umpires will confer here.
Conference. Oh, she's coming in. Just checking out what's happening.
Yeah, so we've got Alan Walsh as the plate umpire, James English at first base, Jessica Morley at second, and bruised Toby Sadler out at third.
I did ask him in the break, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah, of course.
So he's totally fine. Don't even mention it. Although he does have a pretty decent bandage on. I'll sign it. Let's sign it later, Claire. Want to? Put a smiley face on it.
Just trying to see what I can pick up from the conversation going on between SA coach Ben Lucas and home plate umpire, but we are none the wiser. Oh, he's coming back for round 2 or 3, and
yeah, don't know. It's right in front of us. Who gets this number? Yeah, I think it's got something to do with a runner.
yeah. So
what's your favourite softball term? Do you have one?
Term?
Yeah. You know, like, I don't know, infield fly or...
oh, so a call?
Yeah, well, no, just whatever. Like temporary runner. I love that. That's great.
Yeah. TR? Well, a little tempy runner in there. I mean, I haven't thought about it before, so give me an inning or two, and I'll
give
see.
you the Jeopardy music.
Okay.
That's all right. I won't sing it all. But if you are looking for a new artist on Spotify, look me up. I've dropped a couple of
Slam and
singles.
Sam.
Sam Redmond, Falling Home. Give it a look. Give it a look. I'm actually, not kidding. I thought I'd see how I went.
So just a bit of a delay here.
Yeah.
They're so we're not sure, fans around.
He's bringing the team in
around the country, around the world. The game has come to a bit of a halt. So we might see what we can find out. We might pause the audio for now because it looks like things are escalating a little bit, but we'll see what we can find out and be back momentarily. So after some backing and forthing and a bit of excitement around rules and runners and all things regulation, I think what the outcome of the stoppage in play here was questioning around whether a certain player would be allowed to come in as a temporary runner for a pitcher or catcher on base with 2 out. And so uniform 6 for WA, Ashlyn Hayes, remains as a temporary runner at first base, with Sarah Ryu at second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count to Swinburne, and away we go. Misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs, so we might roll back around and talk a little bit rules between the changeover on the field momentarily, but we'll stay focused on the play that we have here. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Swinburne, and she flares it out. Makes a great diving attempt behind first base. 1 run comes in.
That was a great effort.
It sure was, and that's such a tough play because, you know, you're thinking that the infield is going to be where they're targeting with that hit, but she just flared it out, and it lands just fair to score a run. So, new batter in the box for WA, Jamie Lee Rowe, now up to bat with runners at 1 and 3. Strike 1 for the first pitch of the at-bat.
Beautiful shot.
2 out here.
Right.
Big jump.
Yeah. Safe at third.
Yeah, big aggressive jump by Hayes at third, and Peterson not having any of it to keep her honest and have her diving back in.
Alex T for, out at 1.
Bit of a swinging bunt situation there for Jamie Lee Rowe. Hits it back to the pitcher, who plays the ball into 1.
They did get a run in though after all that kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. I think of that as such a Canadian term, but
I've
heard it used around.
What about hoopla?
Oh, hoopla. I feel like that might be a bit more Aussie.
Okay.
But so we'll just go back. I think what was queried.
So it was about because she was used as a runner already, a designated runner?
Well, there's no DR used, not a designated runner position used at national championships, but Ashlyn Hayes had been substituted in and then taken back out, and the starting player re-entered. So she's not eligible to come back in as a batter or runner in the lineup. However, she is still eligible to be used as a temporary runner for a pitcher or catcher who ends up on base with 2 out.
Okay.
So, clear as mud into the bottom of the 4th. Peterson.
Nearly Peterson.
Yeah, I think that's been a bit of motivation now for South Australia to get on their... Exactly right. And this is up and out there for ball 1 on Neely Peterson.
Oh, inside shot. Nice one there from Alyssa Charter-Smith.
Yeah, just picks that corner, and Peterson not thrilled with the call, and seeing as she's seeing the zone from the catcher's position as well when SA is batting.
Wants to touch the plate again. Not happy with that, Neely. It's hard to let those go. Oh, you hate being struck out. Oh, man. All right, Madison Scott now. Nice strike. We really need SA to get some runners on base here. Oh, tough one to let go, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the goods. It's 2 strikes on Madison now. Popped up. Should be caught. Beautiful catch. Shortstop there.
Madison Schofield doing the work to call the others off and draws in the second out.
Call claimsies.
Claimsies?
Claimsies?
Claimsies. Haven't heard that one before.
You know, I'm trying to educate as we go here, Claire.
You know,
I'm trying.
I learn Aussieisms at every event I'm at, so no, I appreciate it. Ball 1, no strikes, 2 out in the bottom of the 4th here.
See, I think claimsies is more American. I've got to think about it. What do we say? It's mine. Mine.
Mine.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Yeah, hey, that's mine. Don't touch it, mate.
Get out my sandwich.
Oh, nice hit.
Great.
Oh, it's over the head. Inside still. Picked up by WA. Nice
That's
double.
exactly what South Australia needs at this point in the game. They're down 6-0. Bottom of the 4th.
Great hit, Charlie's.
Yep, DP, Charlie's, Callahan out there. Well done.
Yeah.
Brings to the plate Georgia King.
55, Georgia King. Inside. Runner on second. Yep, definitely felt. Oh, it hit her. Took her in the hand.
I wouldn't be surprised to, see the WA coach come out
Yeah,
and question
here we go.
this. We'll
Let's
see
have a
on
look
the
on replay
replay
if we can
here.
Oh, it's hard to tell. Super slow. Love it. WA coach did question it. Oh, here we go. Super slow. Oh, yeah. She did pull away pretty quickly. Top hand.
Looks like it was on the hand, so.
Like in cricket, if it hits you on the glove,
I know.
Caught, it's out.
I know. And I think baseball, I think they say hands are part of the bat, but not here in our blessed game of softball. So a bit of controversy, bit of flavor here in the bottom of the 4th.
No argy-bargy.
No argy-bargy, but
throwing
a
fists,
bit of
no
razzle-dazzle.
But definitely some words thrown.
Yeah.
Questions asked. Oh, overthrow. Don't want to be doing that.
It's all right.
All right, so we've got runner first, second.
2 out.
Ooh, I lost my bottle.
Bit of a
Wind has picked up.
bit of a gust here. A willy.
Well,
nilly?
Willy's when it like turns around like a little cyclone thing.
Getting my terms mixed
Yeah,
up.
sorry, I misled you. The garden path, and I showed you it, and you went down it.
Jorgensen, the batter here for South Australia.
It's up high.
Has a hack,
Is it
left
gonna go
field,
over?
tracks it,
Yeah, nice.
makes the catch.
And that is side away. Save some runs.
Jamie Lee Rowe putting in the effort for her team, holds South Australia to no runs in the bottom of the 4th.
I haven't checked the ladder, but I thought South Australia were 2nd or 3rd-ish.
I will confess, I am the worst person for knowing stats of who's done what and is going where.
Yeah, that's fair.
I see it as one of those.
Wales is sitting pretty.
Yeah. I mean, from an umpire's perspective, my job is to see the game and do the game and each pitch, each call in front of me as it comes.
Yeah. So you never go, oh my God, this team is losing by 1,000. I'm just going to give them a benefit of the doubt here. No.
I mean, 1,000.
Okay, well, let's just say like 10.
No, I mean,
you can't.
Not at this level because there's not. You can never count a team out regardless of what the score is. So
when I'm umpiring under 13s, I can't even.
I tell you what, the most stressful game I've done in the last 10 years was a T-ball game.
Yeah, oh, dude.
Because
there's emotions.
Fans and parents, oh my gosh.
Plenty of emotions involved.
That's it. But back to,
Oh, Brown Evans, up to bat, WA.
Back to business. Top of the 5th. First pitch bounces in for ball 1 on Bree Evans. Ruby Fidge with the ball in hand for South Australia.
Beautiful strike.
Nice pitch. Yeah, good comeback after the first one thrown. 1 ball, 1 strike the count.
Oh, in the dirt.
Same as pitch 1. And for those following at home, it is actually 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice hit.
She gets behind it well. Oh, great stretch by 55 at first base there, Georgia King. Well done to retire the first batter.
Yeah, great stretch. A good pickup too.
It was.
Because it bobbled by Madison Scott there and just hung on to it. You got to have the ball to throw the ball, so I tell the kids all the time.
I like that. Yeah. Have the ball to throw the ball.
Yeah. Like don't you know how they go, oh my God, it's coming to me, I've got to get it to first. Yeah. And then they forget about actually
because it's easy to get excited over making the play or making the throw before you actually have control of the ball. So
one thing at a time.
That's it.
All right.
Shelby Watts, uniform 70, coming in now for a pinch hit.
Oh, I didn't say that. Nice pickup. Shelby Watts. Clear bases. Swing and a miss.
With 1 away, Watts in for a pinch hit. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. So being the 5th inning, Western Australia would need to score at least 1 here. Watts grounds out to Madison Scott at shortstop. And head coach Chris McCabe seems to be going deep into the bench to get everybody on here.
Some changes so we can have a hit.
I think another pinch hit here.
57 is Paige Boyer. Oh, a Mizuno. Nice. I didn't see one of those yesterday. Mizuno, tossing up, man, between an Alex T. Mizuno and a DiMarini. I just don't know what to get. Let's see how she goes with this.
There we go. So Paige Boyer in for a pinch hit in place of Amber Hinchcliffe. Boyd sees pitch 1 for ball 1. 2 out already.
Straight to
And
shortstop.
gosh, Madison Scott certainly is doing the lion's share of work on the infield there, bar the pitcher and catcher, but
Yeah, ball magnet.
yeah, you have to have somebody with good reflexes and sound mechanics out there, and she certainly is demonstrating that so far.
Sound mechanics. I like it. I'm not talking about the cars. I'm talking about mechanic work on it, mechanic work. Just
Indeed.
About,
mechanics of fielding.
sure,
So
gotcha. Love it.
staying over top of the ball, keeping
Yep.
your eye on the ball. So WA aren't able to get one more run across in the top of the fifth, which means we will play at least 6 innings. And I think we have, yeah, so Shelby Watts has been re-entered for and has done her job, as has Paige Boyer. The other 2 starting players have both re-entered.
Oh, Jade Jensen.
Jade Jensen.
Oh, catch.
Not waiting, trying to get something started here for the Stars, but flies out to Olivia Elliott. Oh, I beg your pardon. Jamie Lee Rowe out there in left field.
All right, we're at the top of the order. Reagan Diaz. Strike. I mean, she went with my theory that every first ball is going to be a strike, and she did a great hit, but it was just straight to her. Straight to left field.
That's it. Isn't that what they say? If it's a hit, it would have been a strike sometimes.
If it's a hit, it would have... Well, correct, yeah. You have to go for it.
Diaz fakes bunt, but does not attempt in for 1 ball. One ball, 1 strike, the count on Reagan Diaz. Skies it between left and center field, but that same left fielder, Jamie Lee Rowe, calls her center fielder off and takes the catch herself for the 2nd out. It sure was. So now in the box for South Australia, uniform 22. 22.
It's 2 for 22.
2 for 22, and it is 2 out, and uniform 22, Olivia Elliott batting.
Is it 2 out?
It
is.
is 2, 2, 2.
2 for 22. Here at the Waka. MCG.
Rahman wanted that one, held it just a fraction longer for Walshy to see, but no, it missed away for ball 1.
Load that one. Olivia Elliott, left-handed batter.
2 balls, 1 strike on Olivia Elliott. Flares it out to center field. 2 players come together, but Schofield going back takes control.
Brave.
Ryu was charging hard on that, but no. Schofield does well to at the last minute. No, she had eyes on it, and that was hers all the way, she thought. So 3 out for South Australia, and I must be an inning behind because, nope, I'm not. That's right, we had said that was the 5th inning, so with the heat policy in place, coming into the top of the 6th, we have a 5-minute break. So we will let the crickets sing, and we'll be back in 4.5 minutes.
Yo.
Welcome back, sports fans, to the top of the 6th inning. We've had the gambit of a game here as WA starts things off. Top of the order, Olivia Kuzminski grounds out to shortstop, plays over to 1 for the first out of the 6th inning. Bringing to the plate, Sarah Ryu. I am Claire Ostring, sidelined injured umpire. Sitting next to me is Slammin' Sam Redman as Sarah Ryu grounds out to the other pivot out there.
2 quick outs.
2 quick outs.
Welcome back, everyone.
Has that been 2 pitches and 2 outs?
The first one wasn't me, but Madison Schofield up to bat now.
There we go. Let's see some pitches here, WA. See if that works better for them. And I'm not sure whose attention a fan behind here is trying to get, but apparently BJ loves KC. Yeah, BJ loves KC, so whoever that is intended for, there you have it. BJ loves KC. But back into the action here.
Oh, lovely drive.
Schofield punches it between the third baseman and shortstop and gets herself aboard.
Safe hit every day.
Every day of the week, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Sound as a pound.
Did you say sound as a pound?
It sure did.
Oh, wow. Love it. Safe as houses.
Oh, that's what you guys say here. WA catcher coming into the box. Gemma Rahman,
nice
but on the backhand.
3 quick outs there, Claire.
Yep. SA's not mucking around.
Oh, well, that's very Australian. Good on you, Sonia.
On you, Sonia.
Yep, that's what you want as a fielding team.
Definitely when you're trailing by 6 runs.
Nice pick up by the second baseman.
It was. Yeah. It was moving away from her. And
yep.
I'd love to say let's watch the replay, but the replay man has wandered off. Apologies for those at home.
Just have to take our word for it.
Yep. Great play. Great play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say that we're getting to that sneaky part of the day where the sun is starting to get low behind us, which in time will cause trouble for the right side of the field. So
the shadows are long here at Waverley.
The shadows are long.
Yeah.
That's a deep thought for the day. The shadows are long.
Shadows are long, and the pitches are slowing down.
And the trail is dusty.
But the road to first is still well travelled.
ASMR. The trails are dusty. The shadows are long. Nah, enough of that. Stuff that back into the softball, back into the action. Brianna Marcelino starts it off. And it clears the outfield fence. Sports fans at home,
nice.
We apologize that might not have been captured on screen, but around she comes. Brianna
on the head.
Marcelino thumps on the helmet by the teammates. And South Australia is on the board.
That was a Louisville Alex T, by the way.
For those playing at home.
For those playing at home, it was the light blue and white one. So I like that. That's a good one.
Now coming into the box, and you can hear the rumble from the South Australian dugout. That has awoken the beast.
Tails are up. Ooh, she went for it.
Peterson fouls one back. Neely Peterson, the batter now.
Got the wind up him.
So bear with the broadcast crew as things get back on track here.
Need a drink's gone by here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Alyssa Charter-Smith has been pitching the whole game.
She has.
That is a huge effort. She's still throwing some speedy bombs.
Yep. So that ball just coming back in from that home run ball.
Yeah.
Just coming back in from deep left field. There we go, bird's eye view. 1 ball, the 1 strike, the count on Neely Peterson.
Oh, not
and
again.
She has a hack.
No, it's inside.
Drops just inside the fence, stand-up double. SA has just shown up with their sticks now, and I'm here for it.
Lovely, lovely hit. It's like they've lit a fire. As they say.
As they say.
They needed it.
None out yet. 1 bomb, 1 stand-up double. It's all happening here at Waverly Softball Association. Is it Waverly Softball?
It is Waverly Softball Association.
Very good.
At Gels Park in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. The lovely eastern suburbs. The canteen here is phenomenal.
So good.
Have you had a potato cake? Spud, mate.
I know. It's
on.
ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, Madison Scott.
Squares to bunt, drops it down. Charter-Smith slips over.
Oh,
the throw goes astray. It actually hits the batter runner as she went through, but it tipped. The ball came through, deflected off the glove of the fielder there. So, yes, and I think that is what the second baseman is querying, because everybody could see that, yes, the ball had hit the batter runner. However, it hit the batter runner after having been tipped by the fielder who had come over to take the throw.
Well, there's a run in. Well, there's a question now. So it did tip the glove, I think. That's what we saw in...
Yeah, maybe we can get a replay up here, standing by for that while the umpires confer.
Here we
So
go.
let's see it here. She drops it down for the bunt. The third baseman picks the ball up and throws to the second baseman, who has filled in behind the first baseman, but the ball tipped off the fielder's glove and then into the batter runner. So no interference on the play, and the umpires are across it.
I'll tell you what you've got to love about softball is that we have that safety base.
That's right.
That was a strike. Just going for it.
It was, however, Madison Scott was called for leaving early. So that pitch will not count.
Huge no-no as a batter in softball. You don't want to leave early. I know it's a close call sometimes.
I mean, I am a little teapot, short and stout. I need to leave early, but
yeah, but you can't. You know, you can't. You need to get.
Yeah.
You need to get moving, but you got to make sure that leg is on that base before you go.
Right. So refocusing here.
Yeah.
We've
Callahan.
got Charlize Callahan up to bat. Sees the first pitch for strike 1. We've got 1 out. Runner called for leaving early at first.
Unfortunate, but you know, you just can't let that happen. Here we go. Ooh.
Fouls it back. Strike 2. So it's all happening.
It's all happening, man.
It's all happening.
It's controversial. There's controversy.
No controversy. It's just good hard softball.
Just hard softball. So Charlize here is the DP. She is using another Louisville for Alex T.
2 strikes the count. Charter-Smith has the pitch. Big swing,
Huge
but
swing.
Charter-Smith sits her down. She is in the zone.
Looks like that ball did have a little bit of a rise to it. All right. 55, Georgia King. Let's have a look at the replay here.
Yeah. Charter Smith, usually one of the more animated pitchers out there, goes with the steely stare on the K2 for the last out, but Georgia King sees first pitch as ball 1.
It's a good hit, top right.
Center field tracking back.
Yes.
Sarah
nice
Ryu
catch.
almost stops a bit early, but then has another go and makes the catch.
Tough because it is into the sun.
It is.
Got to go back with it.
And with that third out of South Australia's at bat, that kicks us into the 7th inning. The score 6 for WA, 2 now for South Australia.
You got to play a number, Scott.
I generally go for 10 or 11, but similar to Canadian hockey phenom Sidney Crosby, my next option would be 86.
Who is? Who's Gretzky?
Oh, the great one, he was 99. But no, Sid the Kid wears 87 because that's the year in which he was born.
Sid the Kid. Love it.
And speaking of Canadian sports, I noticed your Blue Jays hat.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I'm a big I like baseball, and when I lived in the States, I lived in upstate New York. So actually, I just preferred Toronto Blue Jays.
I mean, great choice.
New York Giants.
You couldn't
New
have
York
chosen
Jets.
a better team.
I mean, New York Yankees. I know, and I like the little bird.
Right? Cute little
Yeah,
bird.
it's a cute little bird.
Little maple leaf
I don't
there.
need a NY on my hat. I want a little
There's
bird.
enough New York fans.
Yeah. Plus, I play for the Falcons.
There you go. So back to business.
Yeah, back to
We've
business.
got Willow Swinburne leading things off. She's seen ball 1 and now has seen strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Willow Swinburne for WA. Ruby Fidge still working hard out in the circle there.
Pick up by second. Throw to first.
So with Swinburne retired, coming into the box now, Jamie Lee Rowe.
Nice out of one.
Safe as houses?
Yeah, safe as
Yeah.
houses. Like you wouldn't bet the farm on it, but did you say that?
Yeah.
We're not playing for sheep stations.
That's a new one I learned
Okay.
since being in Australia. Grounds it, and Scott just stays over top of it again.
Great pickup.
Nice scoop there. Put a
Yeah.
little pecan crumble and some caramel sauce. 2 scoops of that, please.
Bam! There you go.
Delish for the second
Sticky
out.
deep pudding. All right, here we go for WA. It's
Bree
Brianne.
Evans,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's on the ground.
So 1 ball to WA batter Bree Evans, 2 away.
Strike. Do you do a lot of puns in Canada? I'll tell you one of my favourite ones at the moment. Just when you thought food couldn't call you on the phone, bam, onion rings. It's gold. Just when you thought food couldn't call you on the phone, bam, onion rings.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm with you.
hard nut. Okay, I'm going to keep that.
Wow. Meanwhile, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bree Evans.
Just crickets. Just crickets.
So if you are following along at home, the count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 away. Cheer, cheer, cheer. That's marvelous now. The count is full.
Oh, look at you. Simply marvelous.
Simply marvelous.
All right.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Top of the 7th.
Oh, nice pitch, Ruby. But
Oh!
What a pickup. Yes.
Put that scoop on a waffle cone.
Make it a double.
That is some good fielding there by Madison Scott at shortstop.
That was lovely.
Speaking of food references,
Are we going to talk poutines?
No, well, the mixed B grade team that my husband and I play for,
Yeah.
the Spider Monkeys. I won an award last year called the Monkey Butt Award.
Fantastic. What did you have to do to win that award?
I regularly brought witty banter, silly expressions, and a whole lot of fun to the game, and was rewarded with the Monkey Butt for 2023
Amazing.
season, 23-24 season.
Well, that's definitely worthy.
As
That's amazing. Can I have one of the quips or something that you produced?
I mean, put that on a waffle cone. I'll
Okay.
take 2 scoops of that. That's certainly something. It's a lot of food references.
Okay.
So cheese and bickies, just nibble on the corner if we've just missed a pitch or that kind of thing. But back to work here as Roberts leads things off for South Australia.
Nice stroke.
She has come in to have a pinch hit, but Charter Smith still working away there.
See, we call an ice cream when you catch a ball, but it's sticking out the top of your glove. Do you call that an ice cream?
Yes. No, snow cone.
Snow cone.
Yeah, yep. Snow cone.
Okay.
So 2 strikes the count now on Sophie Roberts. Charter Smith has the signal. Oh, and Roberts just is able to sneak it in between the shortstop and third baseman for WA.
That's tough. Those I play third, and those ones are tough.
Yeah.
You see it, you just don't have the reach of that. Mind you, I wear a 13-inch glove, so so I have that little extra bit. I don't know why everyone doesn't wear one.
Something to do with being able to get the ball out of the glove, quick transfer to make a throw. I think. I could be wrong.
And just get a big old glove. It's got a bit more reach on you.
Jade Jensen now enters the box for South Australia.
That's a fail.
And it would look as though Abby Jorgensen has re-entered. So Sophie Roberts in for a pinch hit, but Jorgensen re-enters and is now the runner on first base with 1 ball fouled off, strike 1. And that second pitch missing just down and in. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Jensen.
Runner on first.
Oh, and then she does. Unfortunately, it goes foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count on Jade Jensen with Abby Jorgensen, the runner at first.
I'm trying to think of another joke, a food one. I think it's like, oh, hang on.
The ball just squeezes past Raman, and Abby scuttles on over to second base now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Thank you for confirming that for us, plate umpire Alan Walsh.
Oh, lovely strike.
Oh.
Midfield. Safe at 1.
And that was some smart base running there by Abby Jorgensen. She held up just long enough, and that may have, caused that hesitation or, just a moment's worth of loss of focus there by Schofield at shortstop there, but whatever the reason, the ball slips out of her glove and Jensen is aboard. Runners at first and second. Yeah, so back to the top of the order. Reagan Diaz now has a hack, has potential. Ball's caught on the fence. Jorgensen tags up. But it looks as though Jensen didn't tag up. And I think her base coach was on top of it. So kudos to Patrice Lee out there, because I think she's the one who had seen that and was beckoning for her to come back. But Jorgensen did tag up, so she advances to third on the hit. Meanwhile, Jade Jensen gets a dusty uniform and remains at first.
Yeah, we didn't see whether or not she went back on the replay there.
There we go. So 1 out now for South Australia. We're in the bottom of the 7th. WA 6, South Australia 2. They certainly need all the runners on base they can get at this point if they're making the comeback. But oh, the ball squirts away, and Jensen hadn't noticed that the ball ends up in the outfield, but Jorgensen scores. Jensen does the job. So I think the intended play was to do the old Uno Reverso throw to the shortstop, shortcut in front of the second base, and then quick throw home. But, oh, I beg your pardon, to the second baseman, not the shortstop.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the throw just got underneath her glove there, which scores a run.
He hit the dirt and just did not bounce. There, you know, on this surface, I play on this surface a lot, and you just got to be careful with judging those things.
It's a fast wicket for sure.
Yeah.
Elliott, first pitch, has a hack.
Nice,
Jensen careful to tag up even though she didn't need to, but makes it home anyways. And the throw didn't quite hit its cut, so not only will Jensen score from second base, but the batter runner makes it all the way around. Olivia Elliott scores 2 runs. A teammate and herself.
Man, look at that hit.
It just finds that hole out there, and then I think on the replay here we'll see that, you know, the throw.
Just missed it there.
Yep. They weren't too sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it gets tipped over and would have come into second base, but
that stage is pretty much home.
Yeah, she was motoring.
Yeah, great running.
So
change of picture here for WA.
Yeah. Chris McCabe makes the choice to bring Charter Smith out. She worked hard through the first 6th and even into the 7th. She did well to this point in the game, but sometimes a change of pace, change of delivery.
Yeah, it's 5-6 now. 6-5 on the scoreboard. So I told my friend Helen that I could drive spaghetti. Should have seen her face when I drove past her.
Yep.
Right.
But
wow, tough crowd. Tough crowd. More crickets. I'll keep trying.
So back into it again.
All right, it's a bit tense.
It is a tense game, and Marcelino draws the intentional walk, so they will put the tying run on base.
All right, Peterson.
We do have 1 out. I've just seen the umpires give their crew signal to each other, 1 out. And we do have 1 out on the board here at the grounds. And now we have 1 out everywhere. And Marcelino will steal first pitch. Misses inside, I think, for a ball.
huge comeback
It
by
is
South Australia.
all happening.
Yeah.
All happening here.
Definitely got the wind up them and
Yep.
a few great cracks at the bat, and this is what can happen.
One of my husband's favorite softball quips is one brings two. And that's
Alright.
exactly what South Australia has done
Yeah.
with runs here. One brings two, and so on.
Yeah.
So good comeback pitch by number 93, Aspen Wesley, now pitching for Western Australia.
Peterson did ask if it was a bit low.
I think she was just checking, not calling any lower there, was she? No. All right then. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at 2. But that one was
a bit low.
either just that bit down or just that bit in. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th here, folks. Western Australia 6, South Australia 5.
Runner on 2. Just gonna hold 1 out. What's third? Yeah, okay.
So they do get the batter runner, but that advances the tying run to third.
And we have up to bat now, Madison Scott, left-hander.
So tying run at third base, 2 out, bottom of the 7th, South Australia trailing by 1.
Need a base hit here, level it up. Yeah, nice strike.
Strike 1 on Maddie Scott. I think she liked it. I think she knew, but it wasn't quite the pitch for her, so she's waiting for hers.
Yeah. Aspen Wesley. Pitching it in. Oh, that was a lovely, lovely pitch.
It was. It might have just skimmed the bat on the way through, but either way, 2 strikes now on Madison Scott. This inning is literally for all the chocolates.
It's for the sheep station.
Yeah.
Oh no, that came out.
Good leave, and Rahman putting in the effort to stop the ball from getting to the back net, but nearly throws it away back to the pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count now. 2 out. 5 South Australia, 6 WA. Runner at third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They have the pitch. Maddie Scott drops it in front of the center fielder.
Wow.
Scores the tying run.
Great hit.
Tied at 6, and that run that just scored was the intentional walk prior to. So that intentional walk did cost them the tie.
I mean, look at that hit. That's safe base hit every day.
Yeah.
That's all she needed. Now, can they make it home and be in front? Foul it away.
So tie game in the bottom of the 7th.
What a gameplay.
What a game.
Controversy.
I mean, we've had everything but a triple play.
I mean, you can't ask for 2 of those in one day.
I know, but I want it. I just want it.
We can't have it now, but yeah.
So first pitch of the at-bat fouled away for Callahan. 1 strike now. Ooh, fouls the next pitch off. Maddie Scott was motoring. So that is the go-ahead winning run at first base. So they won't be wanting her to...
Just no pressure for Charlie Callahan here.
That's it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Safe.
I think Maddie Scott was trying to help Jess Morley out with the call out there, but not Jess was on it.
Yeah, I don't know if umpires love that.
Well, you know, it's part of the game.
Okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Callahan.
I would not be so presumptuous. I just look at them with fear in my eyes.
Oh, pops it up on the infield.
Someone
3 players
call it.
are coming together. Somebody takes charge, and that somebody is number 62, the third base player. So,
well, it's scores are level. We've got to put that up on the scoreboard, actually, Claire. And is it 6-5?
No, it's
it is
6-6.
6. What's wrong with my eyes?
It's just that I
there's
think
a little
the
thing in the way.
pole is blocking out the little thingo.
I apologize.
That's all right. Because the selectors here to our right were giving me the Claire. It's 5. It's 5-6, and then another run scored. So now it's 6-6. Got it, guys. It's a team effort. So thank you.
It looks like that little thing.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if I lean back, I still can't see it. But no, it does say 6-6.
Beautiful. Well, it's all happening.
It is. Top of the 8th. And because we're playing under heat policy still, we have completed 7 innings. So now if we play an 8th inning and still tied, we'll take another heat break. And then a 9th inning, we'll take another heat break, and so on and so forth. But
will this game ever end? It's got everything.
It will, because
still might get a triple play.
Because it's not cricket. So at the end of this, we will have a winner.
Okay. Hot dog.
Hot dog. But for now, we'll put things on pause for, I think we talked a little longer than 30 seconds that time. So we'll say we'll be back in 4 minutes.
Bye.
Welcome back, sports fans. So here we go into the top of the 8th, the tiebreaker, first tiebreaker inning if we need more than one. Leading things off for Western Australia in uniform 72 is Zanetta Boyd. Now, speaking of names, I have to apologize. We've gotten bunt goes down and past the infielder. We'll get back to names right now because the action is all happening. That tie-breaking runner who started at second base on that has advanced to third, and Boyd gets herself aboard. So we had Bree Evans as the starting runner at second base. The tiebreaker rule is being played in the 8th and onwards. So runners at first and third now, none out. And I might use this break to apologize. Apparently I have been pronouncing, I have misread a name. It is Jemima Rahman, not Gemma. I apologize for that. Very tiny I between the two M's on the lineup that I have here. So
it is pretty small.
Kudos to the fans out there who have been very nicely trying to correct me. Thank you for that. And I have been pronouncing a surname as Rio, but apparently it is Rio, I believe, like Brazil, Rio, Brazil. So hopefully carrying forward, we can get that right. Thank you, fans out there in YouTube lands.
Yeah, I've got it up now. So if you want to throw something at me for this last innings, do it. And we've got someone watching from Brazil, Claire.
Heyo, well,
amazing.
Hello to fans around the world.
Hola.
Here we are in the top of the 8th. None out, runners on the corners. Squares to bunt.
GWA would love a run here, wouldn't they?
Sure would. Strike on the pitch, but the runner at one stays, so runners still on the corners. None out. Strike one on Hinchcliffe.
The shadows are getting longer here at Waverley.
They are. She just fouls that one back to the back net. And I think I have had it confirmed that the next game after this, due to the sun, will start at 8:20. So not 7:30, but the next game on Diamond 2 here at Waverley will be at 8:20 p.m. So
Australian Eastern Standard Time.
That's right. 2 strikes to count on Hinchcliffe. Swing and a miss. So the first out earned by Lexi Kilfoyle, who has come in now to pitch. So wearing 61 out there, Lexi Kilfoyle now pitching for South Australia, facing uniform 62, top of the order, Olivia Kuzminski. So runners still on the corner here, one out. We are tied at 6. It's the top of the 8th. Diamond 1 looks to be finished. We'll catch up momentarily. Kuzminski swings.
Swing and a miss. Worth a swing.
Sure was. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Runners on the corner, 1 out.
Oh, I think it's going to be out here.
Bree Evans tries to get in there, almost like an unintentional squeeze play, but they're not able to convert, so 2 out.
Right, runners on 1 and 2. Who's up to bat here? We've got
Rio.
Oh, Rio.
Not Ryu, but Rio. Sarah Rio now coming to the plate for WA. Runners at 1 and 2, 2 out.
Come on, Rio. Ooh. I just can't help rooting for the batters. I always do.
I mean, without them, there are no runs.
Correct.
So I understand. 2 out, 1 strike the count. Runners at 1 and 2. Kilfoyle delivers and Rio
Nice pitch.
swings and misses for strike 2.
We've got a Houston Ghost Unlimited up in the box. Two biggies, and that was a close third there, I reckon.
Yeah, didn't miss by much.
No.
But it missed by enough, bringing the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Sarah Rio not trusting the scoreboard. I don't blame her.
Oh, that was low.
Low and away for ball 2 of the at-bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count now. Up the first baseline.
Oh, that's out. A little bobble for the pickup.
Little bobble by Georgia King, but she regains her composure and the ball to make the out. 3 out. And that is WA's chance in the top of the 8th. No run score. Still tied at 6, headed into the bottom of the 8th for South Australia's chance to take the cake.
They're going to take their cake, and they'll probably eat it too if they win.
I mean, when you're down 6-0,
I know.
to not only get the runs that they did, tie the game, push it into extra innings, I think, you know, if they're able to come away with the win, to have the cake and eat it too is reasonable.
Oh, huge news. Massive. Aspen Wesley coming back in to pitch for WA.
And as has been pointed out to me, it is Jemima
Correct.
Rahman,
Jemima.
not Gemma. It is Jemima, so apologies again, but I think I've got it straight. Catching for WA.
Did you have play school in Canada? Is that just an Australian thing?
Is that a TV show?
Yeah, it's for kids, right?
Oh, okay.
And
No,
there was
I
a character on there, Jemima. So
Oh, gotcha.
we are very familiar with the Jemima, name. Do you watch Bluey, Claire?
I love Bluey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. We've got to do some bandit things like cheese and crackers.
But enough about snacks.
Yeah.
Into the box comes.
King, right?
Yes.
55. Georgia King.
She squares to bunt. Doesn't attempt at the pitch, but Alan Walsh calls it for strike 1. And just having a look here, we've got, should be, Charlize Callahan as the runner at second. So because we're in a tie-break situation here, we've got the preceding runner out at 2. Puts the bunt down. They're playing the lead runner. It goes into the outfield. It may score here.
Oh. Couple of misfields, and it's over.
And what a heartbreaker for WA.
I know, that's a tough way to lose it.
But, I mean, it was an unconventional technique for Callahan to make her way around the bases the way she did, but whether it be conventional or it was effective.
Hot dog, we have a winner.
We might see the play back here. Runner at 2. The pitch comes in. She puts it down the third baseline. Exactly what you want to do to try to get the play across. But the overthrow
yeah.
into third, and she's up again.
If this made it, it would have been close.
Yeah,
that
the throw
it
was
would have been out.
Just offline slightly, and Jemima does her best to pick it up. But unfortunately for WA, the run scores, and the final score, even there it is Western Australia 6, South Australia 7.
Huge game, Claire.
Huge game. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're tired, but I know I'm exhausted after that. That was an incredible effort. Thanks for joining me, Sam Redmond.
Thanks for having me,
Sam. So as mentioned, and this is something I picked up after the last game to do a bit of a pump up for the next time slot. So instead of 7:30, because of the low sun and the long shadows, the next game here on Diamond 2 will commence at 8:20. So bounce at 8:20. Little AFL because we're in Melbourne.
Victoria,
hey, look at me knowing the things.
Yeah.
But that's all for me tonight, because the commentary crew is allegedly going to be State and National Representative Cody Smith, representative from Victoria, homebred boy here, as well as Stacey Porter, Softball Australia legend.
Fair.
So we will give up our headset and chairs for those two fabulous human beings, and that's all for us. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, y'all.